Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Making It Happen with Mary and I am Mary. Today's video, what are we going to talk about today? Well, baby, today is the review and comparison of Pure Wonder. Yes, this originally came out, I want to say about 2 years ago, 2021. This was released from Bath & Body Works. They just brought her back for holiday of this year. I'm not really sure because it's October, but I don't know if this is supposed to be fall or holiday, but based on the packaging, I am going to say holiday. Scent notes on Pure Wonder are Iced Rosé, Star Jasmine, and Warm White Amber. I do like this. It is a very pretty, soft, feminine scent. They say, some people say they get rose out of this. I don't get rose. I get rosé, which is like that bubbly rosé type of a drink scent note. Not rose, rosé. I definitely do pick that up in here as well as the jasmine. I'm a jasmine lover, so anything with jasmine in it, I could tend to pick up that note more than anything else. And they call it warm white amber, but the crazy thing is when I spray this on my skin, I get a very distinct benzoin note. Benzoin is almost like a powdery type of a note. Powdery, fresh, almost with like vanilla undertones in there. And I love benzoin scents, so spraying this just in the cap does not give me the same effect as when I spray it on my skin, like not at all. I'm very much more in love with this scent on my skin. This is yet another one of their fragrances that, for whatever reason, in the cap, it just does not smell like what it does on your skin. Which I appreciate because I think it's a hell of a lot better on my skin than in the cap. I really do like this benzoin note. And at first, when I was seeing some other reviews and comparisons, I couldn't understand why some people were saying it smelled like other things, because just based on what it smells like right out of the cap, you kind of go, huh? But on the skin with that benzoin note, very prominent, I absolutely can see some of it. And what are some of those comparisons? Pray tell. Well, we're going to dive into that right now. The first one I saw, y'all, this one kind of had me a little shook. And it still does. I cannot find, well, actually, I shouldn't say cannot find. I know I'm out of it. But I still have the Dossier one. And it's Mugler's Alien. Bish, really? Really? Scent notes. Now for Dossier, their version is ambery cedarwood. Scent notes are mandarin, cardamom, and orange blossom, jasmine, cedarwood, heliotrope flower, amber, and vanilla. So reading those notes, I can maybe understand why people may or may not be associating them, but smelling it, ma'am, are you high? No. Mugler's Alien, you definitely get cardamom in this, for sure. And it's a beautiful scent. It's very rich and seductive, sexy, deep. The amber note comes out, the jasmine note comes out, and that cardamom. The cardamom is super heavy to me. Yeah. I don't really get mandarin or orange blossom in here. I do pick up the jasmine, like I said, the heliotrope, the amber. It is beautiful. I love Alien. I really love Alien. Yeah. As much as I love Alien, does it smell like Pure Wonder? Like, No, no, this is so much richer and deeper. And that cardamom gives it a totally different vibe than what's in Pure Wonder. So, no. Next, I also saw, now this one kind of threw me a little bit too. They were comparing it to an old good one by Bath & Body Works, Chestnut and Argan. Yes, I love this scent. This scent came out in 2017. Yes, 2017. It had a line of 3. There was amber and argan, birch and argan, and then chestnut and argan. I still do have the birch and argan, but the amber and argan I wasn't necessarily a big fan of, so I ended up selling that. So, but chestnut and argan is chestnut, argan, sandalwood, and musk. Baby. Yeah. Oh my God, it is so freaking gorgeous. The argan and the sandalwood in this mixes beautifully. It has such an earthy, nutty type of a scent, almost like, well, exactly what it says, chestnut. Like it smells like how chestnuts smell when they've been roasted over an open fire. I know that sounds very freaking cliche, but I swear to God, that's what I'm picking up from it. It is so freaking beautiful. It's very earthy, nutty, fall. It just is, it's a gorgeous, earthy gourmand, if that makes sense. But baby, there is nothing gourmand about Pure Wonder. The fuck? No, this is like so benzoin and powdery and fresh, and you still get like this bubbly essence of it from that rosé, whereas chestnut and argan, like, are what? No, I don't see it. I'm sorry, I just don't see it at all. No. I have 2 more. One I saw on Fragrantica, and I had to really laugh. I had to include it. I had to. And the other one, I was sitting here racking my brain because it's almost like I know this scent, but I could not pinpoint what it was. But it's coming. Now, another one that I saw on there, y'all. Scandal. Yes. Scandal. The honey bombs of all honey bombs. Yeah. Scandal scent notes are raspberry, tuberose, orange blossom, jasmine sambac, and milk. Now, I know I said honey scent, but y'all, even though they don't list honey as a note in here, I swear to God, it gives off massive, deep, amber-rich honey. It's not sweet honey. I'm talking about that really dark-colored amber honey that is harvested from honeycombs. It has a very distinct odor to it. And that is what I'm talking about with this. It's almost reminiscent of jasmine, which is probably why I'm thinking that, because tuberose and jasmine that are in Scandal, it is a super heavy hitter though, baby. I do love this scent. I've never gotten any raspberry from here or milk. It's always been that floral honey component. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I know me saying honey is going to probably throw some people off because I'm not really sure if a lot of other people have described that scent as honey-esque. To me, it definitely gives off honey vibes. And I love it. I absolutely love it. But is it Pure Wonder? Even in the cap, it doesn't smell anything like Scandal. Nothing. Not even on the skin. I mean, they're so completely different. This one has much more depth to it. Many more layers of scent that are in here where it's much more complex than Pure Wonder. Pure Wonder is very benzoin, powdery-ish to me. whereas Scandal is extremely floral heavy. So as much as I would, I really don't know where some of these people get this shit from. I really just don't. I don't. The other one, I was digging through my collection back here because y'all see I have all these shelves, right? Up here, there's yet another shelf that is completely packed. Like, packed. In fact, all the ones that are on this shelf are all my spring and summer perfumes, and up on the top here is all my fall and winter perfumes. So, and it just keeps growing every day, you guys. I have an addiction. I don't know what to say. I might need help. But after combing through them, I think in my collection, at least, the closest, now I'm not saying identical, the closest that I could find to it was Candy Gloss. Yes, by Prada. Prada Candy Gloss. Let me read you the scent notes. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Scent notes on Prada Candy Gloss. Sour cherry and cassis, peach rose, orange blossom, vanilla almond, benzoin, heliotrope, and musk. And I think what it is for me is that vanilla almond, benzoin, and the heliotrope. Heliotrope is a floral component that has a very distinct odor. It is very similar to jasmine, except it has a little more rich depthness to it. Like rich, when I say rich, it's almost more earthen. I know that probably isn't going to make sense to a lot of people, but to me, in my Mary-isms, it does. And I did spray it on here earlier to really let it settle in so I could really compare it. And I know what it is. It is the benzoin that is in Prada Candy Gloss that has cemented it for me. They are very similar. I would say that they are half siblings. The difference with this is that there is a lighter floral component, almost like, I hate to say it, almost like a little bit of a rose component, or white flowers, but not ones that are super heavy, rich in scent, like jasmine, or, I don't get cherry from Prada Candy Gloss. I know I've heard a lot of people say that. I just don't. I don't get peach. I don't get cassis. I do get heliotrope. I get that orange blossom. And that's probably what it is. Yes, but the benzoin scent note in Prada Candy Gloss is so very similar to the benzoin note I'm getting from Pure Wonder. Prada Candy Gloss is a little bit deeper, a little bit sweeter, and Pure Wonder just doesn't have that sweetness to it. It's more light and airy. So it's like a light and airy benzoin, whereas Prada Candy Gloss is sweeter benzoin. But the benzoin note that's in both of them is very similar, in my opinion. Yes, do I think that these would layer together absolutely gorgeous? Hell yes. Hell yes, they would. In fact, I would also wager to say that Alien would layer beautifully with Pure Wonder. Absolutely 100%. Those would be my two picks as of this point to layer with Pure Wonder. Pure Wonder in itself, it is a very feminine scent. It's airy. It has this sweet feminine quality about it that's almost like wispy and wafty and, you know, floating around the house and just, that's what it kind of gives me. But the benzoin powderiness of it is gorgeous. And it's not overly powdery, where a lot of people who didn't like Chasing Fireflies because of that powdery note, you would probably like Pure Wonder over Chasing Fireflies. Yes, because there is that white flower component in there, and it's gorgeous. It is pretty. I will give it to her. She's not something that I personally would say, oh my God, you got to go out and get everything in it. For me, a body spray will suffice. And now I have her back in my collection, and I am good to go for comparisons and using her once in a while. So I do like her. She is pretty, yo. She is pretty. She's just not on like my top 10. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But those are my thoughts on Pure Wonder. What did you think? Have you tried Pure Wonder out? What are your thoughts? And you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, and ding the bell so you're alerted every single time your girl uploads. And other than that, y'all, we'll catch you in the next one. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.